Ladies and gentlemen, is ODM as a political party at the verge of collapsing? Because the departure of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga has actually blocked a lot of langos within ODM as a political party. And we have around 3 groups within the ODM fraternity, and each group is actually pulling to its different direction. And the way things are going by, soon ODM might be broken into pieces, and we are going to have around 3 divisions within ODM. That is actually what I want us to have as a candid discussion this evening. I am going to highlight for you the divisions within ODM, and I will highlight whether those divisions are going to benefit any division. But before we dive in and try to dissect all that, I could request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like. Share this video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always make sure to smash the bell so that at any moment YouTube can have that position to notify you so that you can watch any political content that we upload into YouTube. And for those ones who have actually subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. Now, let us go back to the discussion about the divisions which are within ODM as a political party. And these divisions have come because of the departure of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Because Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga was like a glue, because divisions will never miss in any political party. But when Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga was alive, he was able to bind all the groups within ODM, and they were able to move forward as a unity. And that is why ODM was such a big political party with a national outlook. And ODM has been in the political arena for more than 20 years. But because now Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga is not around, ODM is at the verge of collapsing. And if things go the same way things are going, that there's going to be a big divide within ODM, and probably that will bring ODM to its knees. Because right away, we have around 3 groups within ODM, and each group is moving to its own direction. The first group we have in ODM is the group of Gladys Wanga, Junet Mohammed, John Mbadi, Hassan Joho, and Millie Odhiambo. This group of political leaders is actually inclined towards the side of William Samoei Arap Ruto. And this is the biggest group in ODM. And that is why members of this group, they feel privileged because they are in the broad-based government. And they have actually come out and they have announced to the public that being in the broad-based government is actually the best thing for them. And that is where Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga left ODM to be. And that is why they have warned other groups that if you try to disintegrate ODM. We are going to kick you out. And this group has a blessing of the president, because you heard what the president had to say during the burial of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. But if you missed that, this is actually what the president had to say.
Ile kitu siwezi kukubali. Ile kitu kwa heshima ya huyu shujaa wetu, ile kitu siwezi kukubali, na nitafanya juu chini, Mungu anisaidie. Ni wale ambao wanataka kung'oa chama ya ODM na kwenda kuchezea karata ya upinzani kule nje. Hiyo haitawezekana.
I think you have heard what the president is saying, that he is not going to accept for ODM to collapse, and he is going to do everything possible to make ODM to unite with UDA and either form the government or be in government let come 2027. So that is the first group, which is allied to William Samoei Arap Ruto. The second group is the group of James Orengo, Anyang' Nyong'o, Godfrey Ososi. And that group is a group of people who have been with Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. That group has been in the trenches of fighting for multi-party democracy. That group understands what ODM means. That group is a group of people who are whole and who are aged. And that group actually might make the other two groups to unite, because those people, they actually are a point of reasoning. So if that group can be together and can pull these other groups together, then there is a high possibility that ODM can remain intact. Because if you look at those people in that second group, the likes of James Orengo, Anyang' Nyong'o, Geoffrey Ososi, these are people who believe in reforms. These are people who believe in multi-party democracy. These are people who believe that any government must be put into toes, that any government must have balance and checks. So that is the second group, which is within ODM. The third group within ODM is the group of Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, and Caleb Amisi. And this group doesn't trust William Samoei Arap Ruto at all. This group doesn't approve what we call broad-based government. The group is against ODM uniting with UDA or Kenya Kwanza, because they believe that ODM should have a presidential candidate let come 2027. And this group is a group of new generation, because if you look at Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, Caleb Amisi, those are young people, energetic people, people who believe that they must champion ODM to a new cause. They are the people who attract the Gen Zs. They are the people who believe that they should never unite with William Samoei Arap Ruto at any cost. And I think you heard what Edwin Sifuna had to say in the burial of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. But if you had missed that, this is how Edwin Sifuna had to say during the burial of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. So if you have listened to that clip of Edwin Sifuna is saying that he can never go against the
Nataka niseme hapa mbele yako baba, ya kwamba chama hiki ambacho umetuachia, mimi Sifuna sitakuwa baadhi ya wale ambao watachangia kuangusha chama cha Raila Amolo Odinga. Baba, because ODM is one of your biggest legacies, Your Excellency Baba, I as Sifuna will do everything in my power to keep this party united and together.
Principles of Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And he believes that ODM must have a presidential candidate late come 2027. And he doesn't believe in broad-based government. He believes that that is a mistake. So those are the three groups which are fighting within ODM. And I really don't know which group will win. But it looks like the group which is supporting President William Samoei Arap Ruto is actually the biggest group within ODM. And that group contains people who are very influential. And I am very sure that group has already taken ODM. And ODM is now with President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And that is why President William Samoei Arap Ruto is going to do, or he can, to make sure that he is going to unite UDA and ODM, or Kenya Kwanza and ODM, such that we are going to have a very big coalition. And that coalition probably is the coalition which is going to win. Let come 2027. And if today I was to advise the group of Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, and Caleb Amisi, I could tell them that it is time for them probably to unite with William Samoei Arap Ruto, because the fight they have started, they are not going to win it. And also, if they cannot agree with that, they just should jump out of ODM and form their new political party. But the challenge is, do they have the resources to fund a party, to make sure that the party does what it should do? Because for you to have a political party, that means you must have the finances to fund that political party and to maintain that political party to work. That is what Edwin Sifuna, Babu Owino, and Caleb Amisi must have if they don't have an option of working with President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And also the second group, which is James Orengo, Anyang' Nyong'o, Geoffrey Ososi. This group, I think, it is very tired in politics, and it might be quiet, and it might move on and elapses from ODM, because that group is not going to fight much. They are going to be quiet because they have been fighting enough, and they have said enough is enough. And that group, it is likely that they will join the group of, which is allied to William Samoei Arap Ruto. So what do you have to say about the ODM politics? Do you think ODM is going to collapse completely, or ODM is going to unite and work with William Samoei Arap Ruto? Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to come into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are not lovers, are lovers of politics, it's good to request them for us to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And also, whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, make sure to hit the notification bell, because once you hit the notification bell, it means you've given YouTube permission so that you can get notified to watch any political content that we upload into YouTube. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you all abundantly until we meet in our next political discussion. Goodbye.